All right, have you ever thought about what would happen if you mixed magic, mischief, and a whole lot of romantic chaos? Well, that is exactly the world we're diving into today. We're going to break down one of Shakespeare's most famous and, let's be honest, most bewildering comedies, A Midsummer Night's Dream. You know, if you wanted to sum up this entire crazy play in just one sentence, Lysander absolutely nails it right here. This single idea, that true love is never ever easy, well, that's the engine that drives literally everything that's about to happen. Every mix-up, every bit of magical chaos, it all comes back to this. So let's set the scene. Where does all this trouble even start? You might think it's in some enchanted forest, right? Nope. It all kicks off in the super strict, rule-obsessed city of Athens. This is a place where the law is king and, frankly, human passion is seen as a big problem. Okay, so right at the heart of all this is a young woman named Hermia, and she's got a huge problem. Her dad has ordered her to marry a guy named Demetrius. Simple enough, except she can't stand him. She's actually in love with someone else, Lysander. Now, under Athenian law, her choices are, well, pretty grim. She can either marry the guy she doesn't love, join a convent for the rest of her life, or be put to death. Yeah, it's the ultimate showdown, society's rules versus what your heart wants. And this right here, this is the central conflict of the whole play. Think of it like two completely different worlds. On one side, you've got Athens. It's all about order, law, and reason. But then you have the forest. And that place, it's the total opposite. It's chaos, magic, and dreams. So what do our lovers do to escape the iron fist of the city? They make a run for it, right into the one place where none of those rules mean a thing. And that's our cue to follow them. They're escaping into the woods. But listen, this is way more than just a change of scenery. They're not just going camping. They're heading into a place that symbolizes complete freedom, but also complete and utter confusion. It's a place where anything, and I mean anything, can happen. Yeah, I really want to drive this home. This is not your average forest. Forget trees and trails. This place is a symbolic, almost dreamlike world. It's where the lines of reality get super blurry, where logic just gets thrown right out the window, and basically anything is possible. But here's the thing, our lovers are definitely not alone out here. As they stumble into this magical world, they're about to get tangled up with a couple of other groups. You've got the meddling fairies who run the place, and then you've got, well, their own complicated, messy human feelings. So let's meet the supernatural crew, shall we? First up, we have Oberon. He's the fairy king, and he's kind of manipulative and really likes to get his own way. Then there's his wife, Titania, the proud fairy queen. She has no idea she's about to be the butt of a massive joke. And the guy pulling all the strings? That's Puck. He's this mischievous little sprite who thinks all this human drama is the most hilarious thing he's ever seen. Okay, and now for the mortals, who are bringing a whole heap of drama into the forest with them. It's basically a giant, messy love quadrangle. So you've got Hermia and Lysander. They're the happy couple. Or they would be. Then there's Demetrius, who is obsessed with Hermia, but Hermia doesn't want him. And who wants Demetrius? Poor Helena. He, of course, wants absolutely nothing to do with her. See? It's a complete mess. So you're probably thinking, how could this possibly get any more complicated? Well, I'll tell you how. A magic love potion. See, Oberon decides he's going to play a prank on his wife, Titania, and at the same time, he thinks he can fix this mess with the mortals. The plan is simple, but it's incredibly powerful. You just squeeze the juice from this flower onto a sleeping person's eyelids, and they will fall head over heels in love with the very first creature they see when they wake up. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, just about everything. Everything can and will go wrong, because when you combine a potion this powerful with a troublemaker like Puck who doesn't really pay attention to the details, well, you get a night of absolute, total confusion. It's basically a potion-fueled fever dream. And honestly, this famous line from Puck just says it all. This is exactly how the fairies see the whole situation. He's watching these humans falling in and out of love like crazy, totally controlled by this magic they don't even know exists, and he just thinks it's hysterical. What fools these mortals be. It's perfect. So here's what happens. Puck messes up. The potion that was supposed to go on Demetrius's eyes, it ends up on Lysander's instead. So then Puck tries to fix his mistake by putting the potion on Demetrius too. And the result of all this? Suddenly Helena, the one nobody wanted, has both Lysander and Demetrius madly in love with her, fighting over her. And Hermia? She's just left standing there, totally shocked and heartbroken. Any logic in love is gone. But wait, it's not just the mortals caught up in this chaos. Don't forget about Oberon's prank on his own wife, Queen Titania. He puts the love potion on her eyes while she's sleeping. So when she wakes up, she says this beautiful, flowery line, fully expecting to see some amazing, majestic creature to fall in love with. And she's looking at a man with a donkey's head. Yep,